Disclaimer: this video was inspired by the Jaden animation nuzlocke video, but since I can't animate, I'm going to try to edit this to the best of my abilities. Now on with the show. Hello guys, back here in a video of mine, and today I will be guiding you guys through my first ever nuzlocke recorded. So now let's just hop into it. We start off our journey by picking out a gender, and obviously we're going to be picking out a boy because we ain't no girl, okay? And then he asked us to pick out a name. Now, not a surprise, our name's going to be Jerome because it's the OG name. It's the best name ever made to mankind. Sadly, that's not my real name, I'm sorry. And after that, we have to name our rival. And I think we have a pretty good name that you guys are gonna enjoy a lot. This name is gonna be YouTube. You can watch me struggle on finding the letters because it's kind of. This was my first time using a ROM hack, okay? After naming our rival, we can finally get into the game. So we wake up in our house and we immediately go outside to go get our Pokemon. Speed up, we go all the way to the Pokemon lab, and this is when I realized that I'm a noob and Professor Oak is in there. So I remember that we have to go to the grass to go find him. So that I don't want this video to be an hour-long video, I'm going to speed up most of the things, so you guys get to watch me go through all this. After going through all that, I go straight for my favorite Pokemon, Charmander, and Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur was always my favorite Pokemon. It used to be my main Pokemon I used back in 1988. After grabbing our Pokemon, our rival, YouTube, decides to battle us. This is the most intense battle of this whole video, so you guys can't skip this. And I immediately remember that this first battle kind of gets ruined by Professor Oak in the tutorial. So we're going to skip that, so we can get to the very last moments of this very intense epic battle. So now we get here. Charmander in the red, Bob with the easy win. Down to the rope, Charmander lives with just a little, like 1 HP, and then Bob gets O-code. I like to say that we were going easy on him so that we can make him feel better about himself. So after losing to our rival YouTube, we head on over to the Pokemon store in Radiant City. We obtained the Oak's parcel, so now we gotta go back all the way back to Professor Oak's lab to give it to him. He immediately gives us the Pokédex, which isn't really the main part. Only nerds want to complete the Pokédex, but the main one is we get 5 Pokéballs. So with that, we head on over to Route 1 to obtain a Pidgey, which is our first encounter. And obviously, me being the skilled Pokemon master I am, I catch it in 1 Pokeball. Now the rule to Nuzlocke, or one of them, is that you have to name every Pokemon you catch. So I give it a really good name, Karen. After catching Karen, we head off back to the Pokemon Center to heal up on health, I guess. After healing up, we do a lot of training. By a lot, I mean a lot. After training for a little bit, we head on to Route 22 to get our first encounter there. Our first encounter is indeed not a very good one, Rattata. Now because it was Rattata, I chose to immediately kill it. After killing that poor Rattata, our rival YouTube wants to battle us again, but this time I prepared it with my Bob and Karen. Now since both of his Pokemon are super effective against my Bob, Karen's gonna have to pull all the way and get the carry. And just like that, I win. It was a pretty easy dub, but after killing our rival YouTube, we go to Route 2 to get an encounter. So our first encounter in Route 2 is a Rattata. So this time I actually catch it because I don't want to have to catch any other Rattatas in other routes. So after catching Rattata, I give it a name that really fits it. A name that really describes Rattata, Rat. Move on to Viridian Forest. Now, since this is a new route, I go for a new encounter again. This time, hopefully it's gonna be something good. And it's a Caterpie. Caterpie's pretty good. I've always been a fan of early bird type Pokemon. So I try to lower our future comrade health so we can catch it. And Bob gets a crit because so after killing that first encounter, we just go on a rampage with Karen throughout the whole Viridian Forest. We cause chaos, we kill everyone, and we left no survivors. First thing we do once we come out of Viridian Forest is challenge the gym leader, Brock. Now I trained a little bit with Bob because I was kind of scared for this battle. As you can tell, I was a little bit... I don't think I need to train. So, easy win. We go into this route, but nothing really important happened. So I was gonna skip it, but this is the only part that actually kinda scared me. We almost lose Karen, which I didn't want to lose Karen because, you know, Karen is just a beast. And in the same battle, Bob evolves. Bob looking like a snack brings tears to my eyes. So since in the route we all get a new encounter, and it's a Spearow. It wouldn't be too bad, but we already have a flying type which is Karen, so I'm just gonna keep on my team, just if I need to switch into anything. So we named the Spearow Iggy for no particular reason. I don't know why I named it Iggy. It was the first thing that came up to my head. So while in this Pokemon Center, we buy a Magikarp because technically it would be considered a first encounter because it's our first encounter in the Pokemon Center. So we name it Kyle because of its evolution. But after getting Kyle, we help our Pokemon and we go into Mount Moon. Now Mount Moon, we get our first encounter with a Geodude, which is, I guess, okay. We catch it and we give it a really fine name, like we always do. This time we named the Geodude Hulk Hogan. Now nothing really important happened into Mount Moon, so this was the only kind of scary part. So we kill the Grammar pretty easily. Then the Voltarb's here. I switched into Hulk Hogan and just spam tackle. I was kind of scared whenever I saw the coughing because I knew no one wanted to take that. And luckily I had potions. I didn't know I had potions at the time, so I was really scared. So after healing Hulk Hogan, I kind of get some damage off coughing. I switched in Bob and heal Bob. And I let Bob finish off the job. Now if you saw, Hulk Hogan has poison. And in these games, if you have poison, your Pokemon will die if you don't heal them. So I was really scared. I didn't think I was be able to save Hulk Hogan. But right before I was about to leave, instead of saving steps, I go for the Pokeball. And it's an antidote. I was so happy. my Hulk Hogan has been saved. So I immediately give the antidote to Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan gets to see another battle, another day, maybe, hopefully. After that, I finally escape Mount Moon. After escaping Mount Moon, the first thing I do is run straight to the Pokemon Center. After getting back from the Pokemon Center, I go get my encounter. My encounter is an Ekans, which is, you know, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. And since I'm always the best Pokemon player, I catch it first try, as always. And once again, we have to name our comrade. So I give it a fabulous name, its name being Dora. After that, we challenge Misty, and since I picked the best starter, Bulbasaur, Misty just doesn't stand a chance. I just run Misty in a few seconds, with Bob, obviously. After defeating Misty, we go fight our rival Tube again. This time he's gone a little bit stronger. But guess who's also gone stronger? Me, obviously. So after killing our rival again in battle, we head over to Bill's house and we change him back into a human. He ends up giving us the SS Ann ticket. After that, we go on the Route 5 and get our first encounter there. Our first encounter ends up becoming a Meowth, which is pretty cool. We catch it immediately, once again. Oh, quick note, I got Meowth to that amount of health with one Razor Leaf. I thought I was gonna die. So I thought just to say that, because that was really cool. We named it Swiper, because, you know, Swiper was the cat. Wait, who's a fox? Still, his name is Swiper, pretty good name. Go on the Road 6, and nothing even happened important until this guy, with his Butterfree, he confuses all my Pokemon. Not even Rat can defeat Butterfree. I send in Hulk Hogan because, you know, 4 times 2 effectiveness. And Hulk Hogan gets poisoned! Again! As you know, poison in this game kills Pokemon. So I sent on Bob because I didn't want anyone else to get poisoned. Now that didn't work out, so I ended up switching to Karen. Karen is able to get the dub. We get to live to see another day. But that's not over because Hulk Hogan still has poison. I thought I can get past him, but it didn't work. I realized I didn't have any potions, so I just run for it. Now first I have to kill both these guys. Okay, maybe I should stop thinking of life. I have to annihilate them. After defeating the first person, I have to defeat the other person for Hulk Hogan's life. Now Hulk Hogan is living at a 31 HP, so you know, I'm thinking to make it. Or maybe not. Hopefully. Kyle was kind of the only person who was in good health, and we almost lose Kyle. But you know, Kyle's still alive. Now, I accidentally ran into the PC sign, and when text popped up, I thought I lost Hulk Hogan, which I didn't. I get there safe, and Hulk Hogan is at a steady health. I'm able to heal up my Pokemon, and I get the battle another day. So after healing up a Pokemon, we go back to Route 6 to get an encounter. We encounter Oddish, and like always, we catch it first try. We also have to give it a name, so we name it Ben. I'm sorry, my name's already running out of ideas. Then we had to do it cave and we find a Diglett. What a surprise. Once again, we catch it, and then we have to give it a name. We have naming it Joe. Then we have to get another encounter, but we end up finding a drowsy. And then once again, we catch it, and then we have to name it. We name it Mary. Catching Mary, we go onto the SS hand, and we fight our rival YouTube. And since we're such cool Pokemon masters, we lose no Pokemon and end up beating them fair and square. The captain's kind enough to give us the cut so we can battle Surge. While in the gym, Hulk Hogan evolves, which is pretty nice. After that, we battle the gym leader, and since we have Hulk Hogan, it's a piece of cake. Then on our way to Sterling City, Dora evolves, which is double nice. So we get to a new route, which is Route 10, and we catch a Voltorb. We name the Voltorb Moon. I'm not too sure why. Then we get to Rock Tunnel. Now I'm gonna skip most of it, but just to let you guys know, I spent like 25 minutes in there. Then we head on to Lavender Town, and we get to fight YouTube again. I won't talk to this part. For our beloved rats, can we all stop what we're doing and have a moment of silence? You monster! As the rules, we have to release our comrade rat. Bye bye rat. So after rat has been released, we go on and defeat Erica, because Erica is really easy. Because we have Karen. After that, we head on over to the Rocket Hideout, and I get lost. By lost, I mean I just run around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. So, I guess enjoy just me running around. So after running around, I get the lift key, finally. After getting the lift key, I go on over and I challenge Giovanni. We defeat them with no losses, so at least that's a good thing. We head on over to Silphco to go defeat Giovanni again, but on our way is our rival. To be honest, that was on me, okay. I was thinking that Shockwave would kill the Gyarados, but it didn't end up killing them, so... The heal! It's 4 times too effective! Let's enjoy this montage. Looks like we lost another comrade then. We finish him off, and after that we go on beat Giovanni. Then we have to release Moon the Electrode. Goodbye, Moon! I'm still kinda mad. 4 times super effective. So after that we go on and then challenge Sabrina, and I'll let you guys just Oh, okay. Since Kieran gets revenge for Hulk Hogan. Dang it! Hulk Hogan. He was one of the OGs. May you rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. So then we defeat Sabrina. After defeating Sabrina, we gotta go release Hulk Hogan. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye, Hulk Hogan. That's the end of this video, and if you guys really enjoyed it, how about you go down there and like the video, and while you're at it, subscribe too. This will be a two-parter, so next month in February I'll upload part 2 of this, so make sure to stay tuned for that if you really enjoyed part 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.